Hi there, it's me, Emily. Today is the 11th of December, and today's verse is Psalm 143, verse 10. What it says is, "Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your good spirit lead me on level ground." So the thing is that I have two messages from this, both like the verse itself and then the psalm as a whole. The verse itself, "Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your good spirit lead me on level ground." What this is pretty much saying is like this is a song from David, like crying out like, "God, just teach me what to do. Like, teach me your ways so I may follow you better. Teach me how to hear your voice and never doubt or disobey. Help guide me. Like, I don't always follow you perfectly. And so please just guide me. Make it obvious where you are, and make it obvious when your spirit's nearby, pushing me to do something, pushing me to the best way, because following God may not always be the easiest, but it is the most level. It is the most balanced. It is the most fulfilling. And so this is a cry out for like, God, just teach me to do it your way, so that way I may have the best life that I can get. So I can have a level of life, so my life isn't chaos, my life is balanced, my life is stable, my life is great. Because, when we choose our own thing without consulting God, life's usually chaos. Sometimes we might make a good decision, but for the most part, life is chaos. Life without God is crazy, because we don't know what's going on. Because we are not perfect beings. And because of that, we'll try to make decisions and we'll make all the wrong ones. And then, because of that, to get rid of that, the chance of things going all crazy, things going into chaos, just give it to God and trust that what He's telling you to do is the correct thing. So, this is a call out of, teach me to do your will, God. Because you are my God. And please have your Holy Spirit come down and lead me to the ground, on level ground. Lead me to the future that you want. That in and of itself is pretty awesome, but the whole psalm itself really struck me. Because Psalm 143 is, "O Lord, hear my prayer. Listen to my cry for mercy. In your faithfulness and righteousness come to my relief. Do not bring your servant into judgment, for no one living is righteous before you. The enemy pursues me, he crushes me to the ground. He makes me dwell in darkness like those long dead. So my spirit grows faint within me, my heart within me is dismayed. I remember the days of long ago. I meditate on all your works, and consider what your hands have done. I spread out my hands to you, my soul thirsts to you like a parched land. Answer me quickly, O Lord, my spirit fails. Do not hide your face from me, or I will be like those who go down to the pit. Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. Rescue me from my enemies, O Lord, for I hide myself in you. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your good spirit lead me on level ground. For your name's sake, O Lord, preserve my life. In your righteousness, bring me out of trouble. In your unfailing love, silence my enemies. Destroy all my foes, for I am your servant." So the thing is, this really struck me at a personal level. Because, as I said in my first video, I had a bit of a dark point my first 2 years of college. I didn't, turn away from God, but I also wasn't the most devout. He kind of took a step down on my priority list, which, obviously is a no-no. And, I was dealing with a lot of trouble with people. I was dealing with this severe bullying problem. It got to a point where, I was almost suicidal. And it's just, this really spoke to me. The enemy pursued me, crushes me to the ground, makes me dwell in darkness like those long dead. My spirit grows faint within me, my heart is dismayed. I just felt like nothing. My depression was at its worst point. I was being attacked continuously. I just felt like there was nothing there. And I remember every once in a while, I'd remember my days of church. like, 'cause I went to church throughout high school. I went to church, and like I went on these church retreats, and I felt really close to God. And it's like I remember those days, and like, answer me quickly, O Lord, my spirit fails. Do not hide your face from me. I was falling, and then, or else I'll be like those who got in the pit. And then this semester, the beginning of this semester, I was like, let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. Rescue me from my enemies, O Lord, for I hide myself in you. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your good spirit lead me on level ground. This beginning of this semester, everything turned around. I mean, my life wasn't horrible beforehand, but like the beginning of this semester, I realized like I was gone with the person who was attacking me was gone from my life, and so were a lot of things. Like a lot of things changed over the summer, and so like when I came back here, I was like, you know, I should really like try doing this church group thing, and I should really try like reestablishing my relationship with God, because it kind of went to the wayside for 2 years. And so it was kind of like I had a little bit of a call, like, God, let this be a start over. Let us start our relationship over, Lord. I'm putting my trust in you again. Tell me what to do. I'll do it. Take 2, okay? Take 2. And so everything changed. I put my trust in God, and he saved me. He rescued me from all the darkness I've had. I've been a lot better than I've been in a long time, ever since the beginning of the semester, because I've just been calling out to God more and less trying to do it myself. And so, like, it was a huge change in myself, and like I feel like a healthier person now because of this. And so like, so let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. And I did that, and everything got better, and like, he rescued me from my enemies. The person who was attacking me is no longer part of my life. And I've been calling out to God, tell me what to do, teach me your will, and things have gotten better. Like, I got baptized last week, and that was amazing. But the coolest thing is the fact that afterward, I just felt so much more concentrated on everything I did. Like, I have a lot of problems concentrating on things. But yet, afterward, like, for the first time, like, ever since I got to school, I was able to write a paper in my room, and that's, like, a miracle for me. And I know it's just because, like, I've been trusting more on God, so God's been been channeling his Holy Spirit through me to give me more focus to get my stuff done, and it's amazing. So, in his unfailing love, he silenced my enemies. He destroyed my foes, because I follow him. And that's really awesome. So that's going back to the teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your good spirit lead me on level ground. Not only is it just like in general, like, God, teach me what to do so I don't make a mess of things. It's also, God, I have fallen. I have fallen and I can't get up, okay? It's like those Life Alert commercials. So God, you picked me up in the morning, you brought me word of your unfailing love, you picked me up, you lifted up my soul. So now that I'm righted up again, teach me your ways, and have the Holy Spirit guide me in everything I do, so that way I stay up, so I don't need you to drag me again. Will I probably need to be dragged again? Probably. But, God, please be there so I don't have to be dragged my entire life, and I can try to walk with you, rather than be dragged, kicking and screaming with you. Okay? So that's the sort of thing you should keep in mind with that. It's just, God really wants you to follow him, and if you follow him, things are gonna be less chaotic. Because even though bad things might happen, though, you at least understand that there is a plan. It's not just you wallowing in the dark. That there is that there is like somebody watching out for you. Make sure that you do things correctly, even if bad things happen. At least things are going according to plan. And so yeah, just say a prayer for yourself that that you will do everything you can to follow God's will. Pray this verse. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your good spirit lead me on level ground. Pray that you can accept the Holy Spirit to push you to do things in accordance to God's plan. Pray that you understand that God's plans will have ups and downs, but it will be the most level and least chaotic life that you can lead. And that your human decisions are not as good as God's decisions, no matter how wrong his decision might seem at the time. And just pray as well that, like, if you're in a rut, pray that God will lift you up to your spirit. Lift your spirit up to God so he can pick up your soul, write it again, and then can lead you on the level ground and not through the cracks and fissures. And pray for your friends that they can also get this treatment, that they will lift themselves up to God, that they will open themselves up to the Holy Spirit to lead their lives, and that they follow him, and that they don't fall by the wayside. They don't fall off the road. They don't fall off the level path. And pray that if they're in a dark spot, that they can lift their soul up to God, because he will take care of it. He will nurture it, and he will heal it, and he will make it better. And just pray that your friends can understand this, because the best way to live life is by putting your trust in God and trust that he'll show you the right way to go. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.